In today's video, we're going to be reviewing the new Gannon Buhr Glacier. Here we have the Glacier. It's a 5502. Flight characteristics here. We have a balance here, 2024 Gyropalooza balance that we're gonna throw kind of to compare to it. It's a little beat in. This thing's brand new. Looks really cool looking though. We're gonna see how it flies. Ready. Time to throw the Glacier. We got a balance, like I said. What are you doing?
I'm just gonna throw them flat.
Okay.
Yeah. Funny story about the balance. This is actually my balance that I traded to Deej, and the tactic you saw in the vessel video was his. So that's a fun story. I'm gonna start off with the balance first. Just try to throw it flat and let it fade at the end. Okay, little Annie out of the hand. You could see it holds pretty straight and then dumps off at the end. Fought out of the Annie pretty nicely. Obviously that is a little bit more beat in.
Yep.
DJ throws it a lot. So now we're going for the Glacier. Should be just a touch more overstable because it is new. But we'll see. Oh, that's a whole lot of Anheuser, but it holds it really well. It's just not.
Oh my God, that hit the.
Okay. That's far.
Yeah, that might go pretty far.
That goes pretty far.
Okay. So he hit the fence like right here. Here it is down here. Hopefully not in pieces. Looking good. But these things go very far.
Obviously, I threw the Glacier on a whole lot more Anheuser than I said I was gonna. So this time I'm gonna try to get the balance going on some Anheuser and see if I can follow up with a flex line type of shot. More just pushing Anheuser instead because they don't really like to fight out much. So we'll try that. Little nose up, but that's still flying the right way. Held the Anheuser, came out at the end. This one seemed to hold a whole lot more than that last time, but again, I said I threw that one a little nose up. All right, let's try this. A little lower, but I definitely say that the balance is a tick more stable.
Yeah.
So far. Obviously the Glacier holds Anheuser really nicely, so if you're looking for something that's just gonna hold it all the way to the ground, I'd go Glacier. If you're looking for an actual flex disc, I'd go balance.
Alrighty. So balance went a little lower, but our balance. Glacier went a little lower than the balance, but only like a couple feet off from each other. Alrighty. I'm gonna try forehanding these discs now. We're gonna start off with my balance. Such a good balance. If I'm a little biased, that's why. Alright. That's about the typical balance shot. So we're gonna see if the Glacier can hold up to that. Whoa! Whoa, I burned that over. Okay, interesting. Alright, so again, we're gonna try that again. I didn't think this was that, like, not overstable. So I'm gonna try to release these flat. Now, balance first. Yep. Alright, now let's try the Glacier. Yep, makes sense.
All right, I'm gonna try some forehands now. I'm gonna release more on Heiser, see if I can pop him with the fly and get him to fly pretty straight. It's gonna be the same order. It's gonna go balance and then Glacier. Keep in mind, I'm a backhand dominant player, so my forehand kind of sucks. Yeah, I'm also right. Yeah, that's the kind of shot I throw a balance on. Now, Glacier. So obviously I suck at forehand. But I will say it feels like the balance is a little bit deeper in terms of rim depth, and it gives you a little bit of the gyro gives you a little bit of a stiffness to push against, which is nice. Versus the Glacier's just, I mean, it's normal plastic, don't get me wrong, like there's nothing abnormal about it, like it's not like it's softer than a normal disc, but I definitely like the feeling of having a little bit of a stiffer rim to push against. So let's try that one more time, see how they go. A little wobbly, but yeah, the same hyzer line, I'd throw that on forehand all day long. All right, let's see if I can fix my balance, or yeah, my Glacier issue. Yeah, so it's definitely more understable, maybe a little less torque resistant.
Yeah.
But
I mean, when you get it right,
it goes.
Yeah.
It goes pretty far. It's touchy.
Yeah, definitely for a forehand mid-range, it goes pretty far.
Yeah. But it's definitely touchy. It's something you have to kind of finesse a little bit more. Than the balance, you can just kind of hammer and not have to worry about it turning over or burning on you too much.
Yeah, definitely. All right, here's the balance. And then we go a little further here from way down there. We got the Glacier. Good shot.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about distance just because they were two very different lines. The balance just held the hyzer versus the Glacier kind of flipped up, got a little bit of a, almost like an S line to it where it started to fade, or turn and then fade.
Yeah.
So.
Alrighty. And that was the review of the Gannon Buhr Creator Series S-Line Glacier. Overall, pretty good disc. Definitely better for backhand, honestly, from what I'm thinking off rip. I feel like this disc is good for a backhand, but if you are touchy enough with a forehand, this thing goes pretty far. Probably about 280, I think, on a good enough forehand. Backhand, it was very nice. It allowed that line to fully hold it and then just start coming back like this. What'd you think?
Good disc. No, on a backhand, I really like it. I think it has enough stability to kind of hold the line. If you throw it on an Anheuser line, it's just gonna hold the entire way. But if you throw it on hyzer, it's gonna hold hyzer the entire way. It's got enough overstability to be torque resistant on a backhand. On a forehand, like I said, it's a little bit touchier. I'm releasing on highs. I don't have the smoothest forehand, obviously. You saw it. It's freaking quacking like a duck as it flies through the air. But yeah. So on a forehand, if you don't have the smoothest forehand, it's going to be really touchy. If you do have the smooth forehand and you can throw that kind of shot, I think it'd be a great disc. It's not what I expected.
Yeah.
It's definitely what I'd say.
Yeah, from what we originally looked at in terms of numbers and everything, we thought it was going to be pretty much identical to a balance, maybe a little less overstable, but it ended up being, honestly, really different.
Yeah, no, I definitely think if somebody showed me their bag and they had this and a balance in it, I wouldn't say that it's crazy. I think they fill two different slots.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially if you have one of the Gyropalooza balances. I'd say obviously those are a touch more stable than the new stock runs. So do with that what you will. But I think it's a beautiful disc, and I really like the way it flies on a backhand, personally.
Yeah, it's really cool looking.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And that was the review of the Gannon Buhr Creator Series Horizon S-Line Glacier. Alrighty, before we end the video, I just want to give a special shout out to Jeff down at Disc Insanity for allowing me to review these discs. If you're in the Lehigh Valley area or even close to it, definitely go to Disc Insanity. The address will be on the screen. And check out his shop. Really good selection, really good prices. Here's more information on the screen now. Shout out him.
Go Jeff.